Wait a minute. Is my wife cheating on me? I fucking knew it, that fucking bitch.
She was.
All right, we've got a lot to cover. Computers away, pencils out.
Hallihallo, it's Jinyo with another reaction. It is almost Friday and I have one question for you. Have you ever cheated on a test before? Me neither. I was only able to find this video because of this legend over here, so if you'd like to help me too, please leave some video recommendations in the comment section below. Also like the video if you haven't already and subscribe to my channel because who doesn't want to be a part of my community, am I right? Fuck! Live stream recording in progress. Stat 400. What is that, statistics?
Before we pass out the scores for last week's midterm exams, I want to share something about my life with you.
Inspirational prof. I love those.
I've been a statistics professor here at UCF for the past 9 years. The joy of my life has been teaching students just like you, right? I met my wife here.
Nice.
We bought our first home here in Orlando. Orlando is my home. This school is my home. And today is a day that I prayed would never come.
Oh, that does not mean anything good.
Test score average for this same midterm exam. That class averaged 67%.
That's normal distribution. That's that Gaussian distribution.
And the year before, averaged 65%. Okay? Here is this class's average. It's 91%. 91%.
Someone cheated. It was someone, I mean the entire class.
We call this a bimodal distribution, which means that an external factor has been applied to a data set, forming an unprecedented result.
Fun fact, I had a module which had a multiple choice exam at the end because of the pandemic. So many lectures were basically cancelled. So he was like, instead of a normal exam, we're just going to do multiple choice towards the end to basically get rid of the pressure, right? Obviously, what did we students do? We cheated. Like, we all logged into the exam and we were in a WhatsApp group and we were giving us each other the answers. I still checked some of the wrong answers on purpose because I wanted to avoid suspicion. Problem is, we all scored in the 90 plus. So our curve basically looked exactly like the one they showed in here. And I was like, uh-oh, he's definitely going to make us repeat the exam. But our prof was very cool about it. He sent us a mail with the distribution of the grades. And he was like, I'm just gonna assume that all of you studied really, 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 really hard. Have a nice semester break. So he was really, really cool and chill about it. But every other professor I had would have not only repeated the exam, but he would have also probably made it way, way, way harder.
Okay? In layman's terms, you cheated.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you think that I'm stupid. I don't know if you...
Cheating with a statistics professor's even more stupid. Like, he's gonna see the pattern.
Just thought that this was something that we wouldn't notice. But whoever is responsible for this is in for a very rude awakening. Okay? Because as of now, everyone in this room's test scores from last week have been tossed.
Fuck. Okay, he's one of those.
They've been tossed. All right? You can consider yourself lucky, yeah? Because I've had my TAs up all night. They didn't sleep. They've been developing test questions for a brand new exam that you are going to take to make up for last week's scores right now.
Is the TA the assistant? Because if it is, then the TA is usually the culprit. In Germany and in German universities, we have something called the Fachschaft. It is basically, I think it's called faculty in English, but it's a bunch of students responsible for your course that you're studying, right? For me, it was media, so there's a media faculty, and there's a bunch of students that you can talk to basically that are your representation. These types of students are usually connected with the professors, and they also sometimes they help them grade the exams. They're usually students from higher semesters, and those are the ones we get all of the older exams from, because profs have the obligation to always make the exams new, right? They have to create new exams, but they use questions from old exams. So what we always did, we went to the faculty, we got the old exams, like the old questions, and if you just studied with the old questions from the older exams, you almost already passed, right? Because some profs are really lazy. They take 9 questions from the previous year exam and just add 1 new one or 2. It's only the new profs who make a new exam with new questions almost every year. Ah, this is so funny.
I want you all to remember this day. I want you to remember that in the real world, there aren't magical other people that just skip around giving you the answers to your problems. It doesn't work that way. The truth is earned. It's not gifted to you. There are problems in your life that you're going to need to learn how to wrestle with yourself.
That is true. Wise words.
Computers away, pencils out.
Oh, so they have to repeat the exam? It happened again.
Miracle, by some divine intervention from God himself, you all managed to score even better on yesterday's exam than you did on the one before. Since I now can't trust any of my TAs, they've been fired. Here's what we're going to do. I told you it's the TAs who give the students all the answers. We're going to take another exam, this time with questions written by me.
Uh-oh.
Me only. I'm the only person in the world who knows what these questions are, which means I'm also the only person in the world who could help you cheat. And guess what? Spoiler alert, I'm not going to do that. Computers away, pencils out.
Fuck. They're fucked. Now they're fucked.
So how'd you do it?
They did it.
Every single answer on the short answer exam yesterday was perfect. Whoever is responsible for this, just go ahead and stand up and own up to it.
Only 2 options here. A, he's one of those profs I just described who's always recycling questions. Or B, his class is actually that good.
All right. Your funeral. Here's what we're going to do. Why don't we leave it up to chance? I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. You get it right, you pass this class. You get it wrong, you fail. Who's going first? Yesterday, when Jeremy guessed 17, I was thinking to myself, well, that's just lucky Jeremy. And then when Kaylee
they all guessed right.
I thought, that's weird. And then when Eric and Michaela and Tori all correctly guessed the numbers that I was thinking of, I began to waver. I began to lose all faith in reason. If one of you has implanted a chip into my brain,
he's questioning reality.
And I won't stop until I find...
You know what's even funnier? Even though the probability is very, 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 very low, that could still happen. 5 students could still guess the right answer or the right number he's thinking of. As I said, very unlikely, but the probability is there. That's how people win the lottery, right?
And when I do, you will be reported to the dean. You all seem to be so knowledgeable. But what remains...
Oh, I had a prof that did the exact same lip licking. That was such a good... Like, this is an actor, right? It's a comedy sketch. And that was... Oh my god, that was so good. Method actor over here. Let me see that again. I had a prof who did the exact same motion.
Until I find you. And when I do, you will be reported to the dean. You all seem to be so knowledgeable. But what remains to be seen is if you can tell me what's going to happen in my future. Computers away, pencils out. These are my mother's ashes.
Oh no.
She died of a brain hemorrhage over the weekend, as you all accurately answered on your exam. There's clearly nothing that I can teach you. I'm giving you all A's. You are dismissed.
He's defeated. And he still doesn't know if his class has magical powers or if it's just statistics. This is probably why they chose statistic class for this skit. Poor guy.
You're dismissed. You can go. Go. I can't teach you anything. You already know everything. You already know everything.
Oh, they broke him.
What are the winning Powerball numbers this weekend?
Oh no, he's using them.
Woo!
He won the Powerball. That was smart. That was a smart move right there.
Oh, you beautiful brainiacs, you were right the whole time. I have so many questions for you, holy shit. Wait a minute, is my wife cheating on me? I fucking knew it, that fucking bitch.
She was.
All right, we've got a lot to cover. Computers away, pencils out. Question 1, do aliens really exist? Who killed JFK? 9/11. Let's start with Tower 7. What really happened? Which religion is the right one? How do I break the cycle of abuse that my grandfather started? Is this dress white and gold or black and blue? Did my sister ever catch me jacking off when we were kids? How do I become best friends with Bruno Mars? Am I gay? Don't answer that. Okay, thanks so much. Holy shit. Bruno Mars just asked me to open for him at MetLife. Well,
That's
that
cool.
was insane.
Oh,
The feeling
that's
of
awesome.
euphoria can never be that good again, right?
They changed his life.
Right? You guys are absolutely sure about this?
Oh no.
How do I get off heroin?
Oh no, he got addicted.
When am I going to die? So little time left.
Oh,
Guess
no!
What matters most?
This reminds me a little bit of the movie Click. I don't know if you watched it with Adam Sandler. I know what you're gonna say. Adam Sandler movies suck. Not all of them, number one. And number two, that movie will really make you think. Because he gets a remote control that he can use to fast forward parts of his life. To skip things he doesn't want to see. Spoiler alert, the remote control learned about his behavior, his habits. So every single time, for example, he skipped a sad moment in his life, the remote control took notice. So when something new sad happened to his life, the remote control automatically skips it for him. He cannot control it anymore. And towards the end, he regrets using the control. He starts to miss having sad moments in his life. He starts to basically embrace all facets of life. It's a silly movie, but it has a very, very strong message. It's basically a be careful what you wish for type of situation, right?
This is what you do with your life while you still can. So, Israel-Palestine. How do we fix that? You gave me the Nobel Peace Prize, huh? I don't have much time.
He fixed it.
Zelensky needs me in Brussels.
Nice.
tomorrow
I wish
morning
that would be the
to weigh in
case
at NATO
IRL.
summit. What are we doing about Ukraine? I now have the Kremlin under my thumb. Thank you, Bailey. Guys, there's got to be another way to fix climate change that doesn't involve genocide. Okay, fine. Which race? How do we fix immigration issues, guys? And you can't say genocide. Don't even try it. I've been offered Secretary of State, but it's not enough. I need executive authority. How do I overthrow the president? All right, he's dead.
Holy
I
cow.
think his wife saw me. What am I supposed to do? All right, she's dead.
He killed the wife
Who
too.
should I pick as my VP?
He became the president.
All of it. You look at me like you don't think that I've earned shit. Well, guess what? I don't fucking need you. You need me. I never needed you.
Oh,
You were never.
it's that good power trip.
You are all just
That
a
ego
vessel
trip.
that I use to get to the places that I was always destined to go. I don't need you. You need me.
he is basically talking to himself. He feels insecure. He feels like he did not earn it. So he's lashing out. It's people on top sometimes who do that. It's very sad. That's why we say power corrupts, right? Not everyone gets like this, thankfully, but there's just that personality type, I guess, who can never admit that they had help to get where they are. Because receiving help is seen as a weakness by these types of people.
Well, you guys were right. They say it's terminal.
Oh no.
Since this is our final class together, I was hoping that you might indulge me with one final question. What's the purpose of life if it all just leads to nothing? Yes, Samantha.
I want you to remember that in the real world, there aren't magical other people that just skip around giving you the answers to your problems. It doesn't work that way. The truth is earned. It's not gifted.
That is so smart. They're feeding him his own words, his own wisdom.
It's not gifted to you. The truth is earned. It's not gifted to you. The truth
Such a good video.
It's not gifted to you. There are problems in your life that you're going to need to learn how to wrestle with yourself.
Class dismissed.
Pencils out.
Oh, Bobby, I think you left your cell phone. It's right there.
Wow. Stat 400. Have a great summer. That was absolutely magnificent. That was a very, very good video. Or I shouldn't call it video. I call it a short film. That was a very nice short film with a fantastic message portrayed or delivered with comedy. It doesn't get better than this. Why did it take me so long to find this video? Thank you so much once again for the recommendation. That was really good. His former self both acting as a mirror as to how much he has strayed away from the normal distribution, you could say, right? And also at the same time giving him the reply, the answer to his final question, you could say, before he passes away, that you have to earn the truth and not just have a magical being like the class who gives you all the answers. That was really well done, because after he makes that realization, the class leaves, right? The magical being that gave him all the answer leaves, and he's left with his final answer to figure out for himself. He has to earn it himself. Like every one of us has to earn their questions or the truths themselves. That was such a good video and such a nice lesson for life. Don't wait for a magical being to solve your problems. Try to figure them out yourself, but don't be afraid to ask for help. Nobody gets to the top on his own. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please, if you did, leave a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Show the original creator, Almost Friday TV, some love. I will leave all the necessary links in the description below. And we'll see each other in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen and goodbye, Jinyu-Force.